the streets, I am the struggle.
Yeah, I'm the struggle.
I bleed the streets, I am the struggle.
Yeah, I'm the street.
I bleed the streets, I am the struggle. Play the cuts like peroxide, waiting to bubble. Still trapping with this rapping, yeah, I'm going in. Trying to murder everything, even the pad and pen. No witnesses, no survivors. Red Cross, Glock fire, hot lava, head lost. Slum 1200, GGI mob shit, and I'm back. So I'm gonna tell y'all up about my uncle who died in 1993. Long live my Uncle Bonkie. Man, this man was a real character and a real clown. Like, I know y'all remember the tube socks. They used to have the gray tube socks, the white tube socks. So one time, he told me to go get him a pair of socks out his sock drawer. Told me, man, go get me a pair of gray socks out my sock drawer. So, you know, I'm bad as a motherfucker. I go run in the room to go get the socks, go in the drawer. I grab the first thing gray I see. When I go in the drawer and grab the gray, I'm thinking it's the gray socks, but when I come up with it and go to turn around, it's a big ass Nutra-Rat. I'm scared to death. I dropped that bitch, went to howling, you feel me? Running there crying. He laughing, you know what I'm saying? He already must have knew that shit was in there. He probably caught it, you know what I'm saying, somewhere around, and bought it in the house and put it in the drawer and just was setting me up with it, because he, you know, I used to be bad as a mug, so they used to do all type of shit to me to make me cry and shit, because they know I was terrible, you heard me? So he did that, man. Nigga was dying laughing at me, man. I'm crying. That shit scared the shit out of me. But my uncle would go to pass away and die in 1993. So somebody took a picture of my uncle in a casket. I don't remember who actually did it, but somebody did, and they gave it to me. Like, some type of way I got the picture, because my great-grandmother raised me. My mama and my mom raised me, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the house with my great-grandmother and my grandmother. So my great-grandmother, this was her son that passed away. Two of her boys passed away. So one passed away in 1993, the other passed away in 1999. My uncle I just spoke on passed away in 99. This one passed away in 93. This was the baby boy. So somebody took a picture of him in the casket. And me being young, I'm thinking that my great grandmother would want to see this picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would be something that she would want to see. Because a lot of, I hadn't got familiar with funerals, knowing that when people go to funerals and people be about to close the casket, and that be the last time you're going to see your loved one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people break down when they go to close the casket and don't be wanting to close the casket. So I was under the impression that this picture of him in the casket was going to stop her from crying and stuff about him, because she could always see him. You know what I'm saying? So I got the picture. My grandmother sitting on the porch in between Loyola and Saratoga on Harmony Street, on my Auntie Cheryl porch downstairs. My mom was staying upstairs. So my grandma sitting on the porch downstairs. I walk up on my grandma on mine. I give my grandma the picture. So when I give my grandma the picture and she look at the picture, man, my grandma made a scream that still scare me right now to this day. It's like just the scream that she made, the way she screamed, as if like she hadn't seen a ghost, like literally, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like if somebody hadn't showed her a glimpse of hell. Like, my grandma, man, I ain't never heard my grandma make no noise like that. Like, the shit gave me chills, you know what I'm saying? Man, my grandma immediately, when she seen it, she and dropped the picture. You know what I'm saying? And went to hiding, you feel me? Then when she snapped too, she grabbed me, boom. Bam, 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 slapping the shit out of me. And it's so crazy that I was confused, because I'm thinking I was doing something good, but the whole time I was doing something bad, real bad. You know what I'm saying? My grandma probably was trying to get that out of her memory, out of her head, you know what I'm saying? And here I go, she about to relive this shit all over again, you feel me? I done pulled this picture out, you know what I'm saying? And my uncle in the casket, and then showed it to my grandmother. And I can't remember how he even got the pic. I think somebody gave it to me to get to my grandmother because I ain't take it. You know what I'm saying? And I can remember my grandmother and them taking that picture and putting it in the Bible and the picture fading. Because they say when you take pictures of dead people and put them in Bibles, in the Bible, it fades. I don't know why, but the pictures do. If you take a picture of a dead person and put it in the Bible, it is going to fade. It's like the picture's going to disappear. I don't know if you do that with any book, it's going to do that. Well, at this time, the Polaroid pictures used to do that. I don't know if the pictures that they producing now, I mean that they developing now would do that, but back then, those Polaroid pictures, they used to do that. They used to, like, the whole picture would be nothing when you turn around. But man, I really scared the shit out of my grandmother. Like, I scared her beyond scared. Like, I scared her straight down there. But I know I got my ass towed up for that. And just imagine thinking you doing something good and then that shit turning out to be something bad and getting your ass whooped for it. I wasn't nothing but 11. Yeah, I was 11 years old when my uncle died. Well, that uncle, in 1993, I was 11. And she ain't spare me no mercy. Like, she whooped my ass. For real. Like, she was trying to put me in the casket. Cause she ain't spare my ass no expense. For real, for real. I knew not to do that shit no more. I don't even like people to take pictures of people in the casket. Like, no cap. It's probably from that ass whooping. Real talk. It's probably is. Real nigga shit. But I just like to remember people the way they are. Me, like, I don't really like to, like, do funerals. I only go to funerals if I have to. Like, I feel like that in the funerals, that shit drain your spirit. Like, drain your soul. It had you depressed and down and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got some people who love to go to funerals, just like go to any and everybody funeral. No matter if they know the people or not. They gone. They still gonna go to the funeral. Just to be in that atmosphere, like, and that shit is real depressing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just imagine somebody who just always go to funeral. You feel me? Like, I know a few people who do that. I know one person, it's all he talk about. It's funerals. Yeah, I gotta do this for this funeral. I gotta do that for this funeral. I gotta do this for this funeral. I gotta do that for this funeral. Like, damn, bro, that shit don't drain you, bro. Like, you ain't tired of going to funerals, bro? That shit don't drain your soul, bro? Hey, you just feeling down, bro? Like the world just didn't beat you to the ground? Like, come on, man, that shit consume you. It's like a person working at the morgue. Like, they dead in a sense. All you be around is dead bodies and dead people and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a person working in jail their whole life. You feel me? It's like you a prisoner too. Mentally. But some 1200 GGI mob shit, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Keep my uncle's name alive, you know. Let him know I be thinking about him. And I love him dearly. You know what I'm saying? Slum 1200 GGI mob shit. I'll be right back with.
Put a loaf of bread on your head like I was baby now. Niggas say they pull up and spray, wasn't no saving now. Shit, I'm out here trapping, no capping, trying to feed my baby now. Yeah, I keep the 50, you dig your grave, I'ma lay you in. I ain't with the back and forth beefing all on the internet. I'ma catch you lacking in traffic, nigga, and leave you there. Shit, I know some niggas will cut you, split you from ear to ear. Cutthroat to the gristle, my nigga, rest in peace, so